Hey friends, so I did the video on the little bug I tied. This little guy right here. So a couple people asked about the rod. So this is one of the rods. So I got some rod blanks, and then I don't know, we'll see if it shows up. Then I wrap the eyes on it. And then the handle is wine corks glued together and then sanded down, and then just a little ice reel taped on with some tennis racket tape. So that's one of them. This is another one. So really no, this one here is made, the handle, it's a regular blank. The handle is made out of a set of Dollar Tree nunchucks. And then the little reel is just zip tied on. But they work really good. This is an old rod that I picked up, and the wrappings were all bad on it. So what I did is I just cleaned it up and rewrapped, put new eyes on it. And then this little old school schoolie reel, same thing, taped on with some tennis racket tape. You don't need a lot of fancy tools. You gotta have your eyes, and then I use an old ashtray that holds my thread, so I don't lose my thread. And then I wrap it all. I just wrap it all by hand. So ashtray, thread, some razor blades, different types of thread. There's all different. I mean, you can use regular sewing thread, will work. So this is the only thing I really spent any money on. This is a rotisserie, and then I made this little jig here. And once I'm done, I put the rod in here and clamp it down, turn it on. Got a thing at the other end that spins it. And then while it's spinning it, then I can put the epoxy on it and let it, the epoxy won't drip that way. Pretty simple. There's a ton of videos on YouTube on how to do them. Everything, these are just a list of materials for the fly rod I built, and then this is basically a recipe for the fly rod. 15 1/4, 43, 36, 30. So basically that's where all the eyelets are on the fly rod I built. I mean, you don't have to build them. You can go buy them. You can buy a little ice rod like this for, I don't know, 20, 25 bucks. To me, it's just kind of neat to make them myself. So those are the blanks I've got left, so I'll end up making a few more. So I hope that was informative. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll build another one inside and video it all for you. Someone just asked, wanted to see the rod, so like I say, they're nothing fancy. How good that's showing up. A little spring bobber, it just clips on. So I went out one day last week, but then we got a whole bunch of rain, like rained all night, and then the rain turned to snow, and we got the 12 to 14 inches of snow. So I haven't been back out on the ice. We'll kind of watch the weather, see how things turn out. Maybe I'll go out again and I'll try to get some video of that. Alright, that's this week's video. Hope everybody enjoyed it. If you got questions, just hit me up in the comments, and like I said, maybe I'll have to set up and video wrapping an eye on and putting one together. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you Wednesday for Wednesday's Words of Wisdom.